Hey guys, Boy61, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Battlefield 5 beta. It's ended, and I'm just going to give my impressions of it. So stay tuned. So, guys, Battlefield 5 beta, it has just ended, and let me say, I had a great time with it. It is definitely a fun Battlefield title, and I am looking forward to its, well, now delayed release of November 20th. Let's just jump into it. The gameplay. This made me, I was jaded. I didn't know if I liked it, and then it came around, and I ended up liking it. I don't know if I was just a crotchety old man who didn't like change, but they did change up quite a few things. The main thing being the attrition system, of course, getting very little ammo and no health, no way to regen health other than for like a small bit. This didn't stick with me well. It didn't grow on me. I just learned to deal with it, and I hope, as DICE has said they will, they'll be fixing it, making it better. I think everyone needs a health pack to start out with. I think if you kill a medic, maybe instead of dropping ammo, they'll drop a med pack for you. I don't know. There needs to be something, because a lot of times in Battlefield, if you're not rolling with the squad now, if you don't win a gunfight out and out, and you if you take any damage, you're most likely just going to end up losing the next one. And if you don't lose the next one, you're going to end up running out of ammo unless you run into a support. Now, I didn't really run into that problem very much. I played support for the vast majority of the beta, and that is where I found a lot of fun. But still, that was a very common occurrence I was finding with my friends who were upset that, you know, they only had 20 rounds for a sniper rifle, or only 2 mags with the Sten. You know, not much to work with there. However, the gunplay in this game, it was fantastic. It was wonderful. The guns feel unique. They don't feel like they're spraying all over the place. They feel like they go where you're aiming them. So I definitely feel like the skill curve in this game has gone up, definitely compared to Battlefield 1. The only other kind of weird thing that I really didn't like was the player visibility wasn't that great. Like, yeah, their uniforms let them blend in, but almost to a staggering degree. It was a lot of times hard to identify enemies. I don't know how you fix that, but I feel like DICE does need to take a look at that. Now, the progression system also got changed in the game, and it is kind of weird because they moved to a system where you unlock through both experience and currency. You rank up and unlock the gun to be able to use through experience points, but then in order to upgrade the gun, you need to get more experience points with the gun, in addition to earning dice bucks, or whatever they wanted to call their currency. I'm going to call them dice bucks because they didn't tell us what they wanted us to actually call it. But you have to unlock using that, and that's fine. That's okay. But the biggest problem is that once you make a choice, you can't go back. So if you think, oh, maybe I want to try to take this gun down this side of the tree, of the unlock tree, and that will help out, and then you find out, oh, that one unlock didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't rein in the way I thought it would. It didn't perform the way I think. Well, too bad. You've spent the money. You can't go back. If you want to start over, you can start the gun all over again, repay all the way through. But if not, you're kind of stuck the way you are. The other reason I think this is important is because if DICE goes through and balances something on one side of the tree or the other, then you're going to want to go over to the other, because what happens if what you unlocked was really overpowered and now it just does not compete with the other variant of the gun, or some way like that. Like, if DICE makes changes to the little things and it then outdates your weapon, you're going to want an ability to go back and change it. Along with, like, gun upgrades, there was also now vehicles work in a very similar way, where there's no negative downsides. You just kind of go down a tree and commit to certain attachments for the vehicles. And there are some weird ones. The biggest thing is they didn't tell you what any of these things did. So you kind of just went on blind faith as to what they did. I had some very good success with the British bomber. There's some great stuff unlocked in that, and also the Churchill I got all the way through. I'll have videos showing those, but those were my two. those are my two favorite vehicles from the game. I also got all the way up on the Stuka and got the cannons unlocked for it. That was great. But I'll have videos on all of that a little bit later. But overall, the Battlefield 5 beta, the two maps that they gave us, they were pretty good. I think Rotterdam was my favorite. And Grand Operations, it seemed to need a little bit of love here and there. The beta overall, very glitchy. I can see why they delayed this game for 2 months. There's definitely times where like things are happening, you're like, oh yeah, this is totally a beta. That is why they've delayed this game. But if this is anything, this is a glimpse into the future of what we're going to be getting. I'm definitely excited for Battlefield 5. I can't wait to play it when it comes out November 20th. And yeah, I hope you guys are too. If you are, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing a lot of Battlefield 5 videos, and hopefully you'll want to watch them. Guys, my name's FineBoy61. I hope you have a great rest of your day.